Hi guys, welcome to another Reddit Cheating Stories podcast. Please subscribe, like and comment if you like the video. It really means a lot to me. And now, let's get started with today's cheating stories. Story 1 from NoAd1478. Emotional affair partner as a friend? A few years ago I met online a study partner for immigration, and we developed a friendship. I was single and had never had any relationship before or fallen in love. I was suffering from incredible psychological pain. For 12 years I thought it was an existential crisis and no cure, after I have done everything in life to find a cure. But turned out it was the pain of not receiving approval from my parents during childhood. Her. She is in dysfunctional marriage, arranged marriage, and asked for divorce many times. But her family wouldn't allow, and locked and punished her. While she was trying desperately to find an opportunity to immigrate and file for divorce, someone took advantage of her situation and raped her. Which resulted in an incredible amount of pain as she kept that a secret. Otherwise, she would be killed by her family. After 7 months of friendship, she revealed to me her background. When I was so surprised by her willpower to immigrate no matter what. I accepted her story without shaming her, and in return she accepted all my secrets and internal conflicts. And suddenly we both felt like all our pain for all these years was lifted. For the first time in my life, I was not suffering as she loved me and accepted me for who I am. And her pain for the trauma of the rape was lifted. After we revealed everything, we fall in love deeply and started an emotional affair that lasted a few months. Then I was hurt deeply multiple times by her actions. I think she developed BPD when she got raped and that made her destructive towards relationships. I couldn't handle her actions and decided to stay away. We didn't speak for 2 years until last week when we both received the immigration visa. We talked, and she confronted me that she was so angry for me leaving her. But she realized she had so many problems and my presence was covering them. And that she has to work on them with a therapist. She told me she is going to file for divorce after 3 years when her kids get citizenship. As she still cares about her kids to keep in touch with their father. We realize we still care about each other as ex-lovers, and we wish the best to each other. I know she was the first love of my life and there will always be a bond and connection. My life has changed for the better. The pain never returned, and I have accepted myself. Also, the same for her, she no longer feels shameful about herself and accepted herself. She asked me so what we should do now. Should we talk as friends or keep no contact as we have done? What do you guys think? TLDR. Fall in love with an emotional affair and I'm single. She is getting divorced but I am not planning to get into a relationship with her. Can we stay friends? Fubar_68 commented. Ask her husband. Own Writing 3687 commented. You should read Not Just Friends by Dr. Shirley Glass. She is a recognized expert on appropriately managing friendships. In my opinion, you two may have both contaminated the friendship by getting too involved in each other's personal business. Read and then consider how to manage this friendship going forward. Dutch Boot Lover commented. If you were as strong and as healed as you say, you always can have a friendship with others. Every friendship is some kind of an emotional affair. So if you were up to it and want to know her, just go for it. Story 2 from top_pepper 7141. I'm having an affair and don't want it to stop. I, 23F, have been with my fiancé, 27M, for 4.5 years, and things were always very happy. He proposed about 6 months ago. And I said yes. We've never had any big arguments, and everything is very normal. 2 months ago I met a man, 47M, online and things got hot and heavy fairly quickly. And within a month he came to visit me and I booked a hotel for us both and we slept together. It was one of the best nights I've had in years. And the actual time we've spent together since has also been so lovely. And he makes me so happy and keeps things exciting. I don't want it to stop. I don't really have any guilt associated with it. My fiancé is an alcoholic and whilst I love him, I'm not particularly sexually attracted to him or anything. And we have few interests in common. The other man is another story entirely. We studied the same thing as university. Love all of the same books and films. Enjoy visiting the same countries. And the sex is absolutely incredible. I know that, in reality, what I'm doing is wrong by continuing this affair. But I don't want it to stop. My fiancé and I live together. And we've never had anything like this happen. But he's so passive and loving, I don't even think he'd care that much. I don't know what to do. TLDR. I'm cheating on my fiancé with a man over double my age, and I don't feel guilty or want it to stop. Edit update. My fiancé has cheated on me in the past, with people I know. And he is entirely financially dependent on me, as all of his money goes to alcohol and cigarettes. so I pay all of the rent and bills. He broke off his previous engagement a week before we met. I'm still with him because he's the only adult relationship I've known since we got together when I was 18. Darth K. Hideous commented. If the relationship with the AP is so perfect, why are you staying with the fiancé? Summer_291 commented. He's probably married. IKC commented. Exactly, AP is amazing. But he wouldn't want to be with me full-time because you know I would cheat on him. InsaneK22 commented. Do the right thing, break up and let Yursa have freedom to find someone who loves him. This is AstupidyName0 commented. This, you absolutely should have guilt for what you are doing to your fiancé. If you don't love him enough to be faithful, you should leave him for both your sake. You are a worthless boss. PankyPooks123 commented. I don't know if this is a story or not, but snap back to reality, fool. Consistent_patient88 commented. So have some morals and leave your fiancé instead of cheating. It's the lowest of the low. Okay, Fifi78 commented. This story is about lust and how one become lost in it. Unable Suggestion 753 commented. Tell him about it. See where it goes. Navy Corpsman 57 commented. He's probably an alcoholic because he's with you. Congratulations. Big Mike 9217 commented. F off and deal with your actions. Grow up. Fubar_68 commented. Good for you. May the universe bring you the karma you deserve. Accurate_salary 3625 commented. At 47 years old, the chances are the AP is either married or in a relationship. So she's a convenient sex toy. Op is trying to justify her affair by shifting the blame to her fiancé by stating she's not attracted to him, and he's an alcoholic, which I find amusing. Organizer 900 commented. Yay, I get the vibe that she feels validated by the mistress due to issues she hasn't exactly unpacked in her time. And at this point is in a type of obsession-fueled high. And doesn't understand how that's not the same as love. And certainly not worth trading out for actual love. Bite Me 717 commented. Okay, so if, as you say, your BF wouldn't care, then why not tell him? Stop making excuses and trying to justify your actions. This is a selfish and pathetic situation. Your actions are justifying that you have no morals and are entitled to this affair because your BF drinks. When in all actuality, you are just another pathetic boss cheater. Stop being a coward and tell your boyfriend. Since you say, he wouldn't care. But you are lying about that too. Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be here. So damn pathetic. Organizer 900 commented. Follow up to your update. 1. Why did you leave the information in the update out during your original post? 2. Your fiancé having cheated on you in the past doesn't make this okay. And more so, doesn't mean the relationship with your current mistress is a healthy one. The man is double your age and happy to be a homewrecker. C. 2 wrongs don't make a right. 3. If you know that you don't actually love him, and are only with him because he's the only relationship you knew as an adult, and he's cheated on you, then why is there any question about if you should do anything other than leaving? 4. Him being financially dependent on you changes almost nothing. Other than showing how bad his addiction is. If he truly spends it all on booze and cigs, he needs therapy. Not a cheating fiancé. My overall thoughts at the moment are. You should leave both your fiancé and your mistress. It sounds like you haven't gotten the chance to really have a healthy relationship that wasn't codependent or thrill-seeking. Therapy for you and your hopefully soon-to-be ex-fiancé is vital. But focus on leaving and getting to a healthier place mentally and physically first and foremost. Also, you still shouldn't take advantage of his potential passivity. Top_Pepper 7141 commented. The information wasn't entirely relevant in my eyes at first. But I didn't think I would be so brutally insulted by my actions when he has done the same in the past. I said he was an alcoholic already in the original post. And his financial dependency on me just feels like a way I'm being locked into this relationship with him. Organizer 900 commented. The judgment most of all is from the perspective that someone is cheating on a partner whose main crime, without the info in the update, was struggling with addiction. It was incredibly relevant info on why you didn't feel guilt or would feel inclined to do so. In terms of the feeling locked into a relationship with him, before the cheating happened, it would have been good to tell him how you were feeling. Get a couples therapist, and if you found nothing would work out, start working on separation. If you felt really guilty about his reliance, you could look for resources around helping people get on their feet. Find support groups for people dealing with alcoholism. And make sure he knows of and has those support networks accordingly. That way from there on if he didn't make any attempts to get better that's his responsibility. Helping a partner is one thing. But you're not his parent, you aren't his assigned caretaker. If you communicate with someone, express your wants and needs, and then still are pulling all the weight of the relationship, it's time to leave regardless of if you feel sad about him not having his own support network, not cheat.
I hope you liked the video so far. Make sure to check my #1 secret for healthy weight loss by clicking the link in the description.
Story 3 from fun_time77. Busted my cheating girlfriend by contacting her ex. My 22F ex-girlfriend, 24F, had been more distant from me the past week and just acting off. We ended up talk about thing. Or so I thought. And mentioned I didn't like her talking to her ex, 30F. Well, the day after, we had conversations about a few more things. She went over to her ex. Because she was worried about her. I had noticed in the Snapchat that it was a different clock behind her. And I asked her where she was at. And she said her ex's. I was pissed off. So I told her to have fun and didn't snap her for the rest of the day. About halfway through the day she texted me telling me that she's just not feeling like herself. And that she's sorry, and she loves me and all this stuff. And I told her like we'll talk about it later in person. Like I have a good night, I just need some space. Then at the end of the night she called me getting into her car saying that she is not in a good headspace. And I asked her what's going on. She wouldn't tell me because I was with a friend and didn't want to come bug me while I was with my friend. I said, well, can you at least promise me that you'll be safe? And she said I can't promise that, I don't know if I'll be safe. So that made me worry about her safety. She does have a history of self-harm and SI. So I contacted her ex on Facebook, who should be hanging out with all day, to have her check up on my girlfriend. Her ex and I ended up talking on the phone together. And it turns out that my girlfriend was coming onto her all day trying to kiss her and sleep together. The ex had no idea who I was and was told by my girlfriend that I was just her F-buddy. Turns out that my girlfriend had lied about a lot more. And she had been cheating on me the entire time of our relationship. My girlfriend was the one to ask me out to be her girlfriend. And yet she lied to friends and family about who I was. And that I was just someone to sleep with. So this relationship is over officially. I will not be going back. My ex-girlfriend now is trying to get me back. Saying her ex is just so manipulative. And that she's just trying to hurt our relationship. And I asked her, why would she want to lie to me? And she said, well, to hurt me of course. And then I asked her, why are you hanging out all day with someone who just wants to hurt you? She had nothing to say to that. I'm going to be the bigger person and stop talking to her. She knows things are over. Now I get to be a strong, independent woman. Thanks for letting me vent and share. Throw RA2078 commented. Never speak to her again. She'll do it repeatedly to you. My68 commented. Never go back to a cheater, that's all they know how to do. Mina's9 commented. Choose happiness. You have my love. Mike's Tropical61 commented. Share and vent away. And by the way, your ex is the manipulator, not her ex. So you could say that she also is projecting. Not unusual for manipulators to use harming themselves and sympathy in general to deflect from their misdeeds. Good on you that you saw through that camouflage. T-Minko220 commented. Sorry, she has more problems to unpack than one person can handle. You did yourself a favor by detaching, don't go back. She is a liar and a cheat, bad character flaws for a mate. Castleshave commented. Off to the next. That one is as dirty as they come. Get rid of her. Nor reply at all 817 commented. I know it hurts when you're betrayed, but now that you know she's a cheater, stay away from her and her lies. Hopefully, you now can reflect on all the times your ex did or said things to you that were confusing or mean or manipulative. Toxic type things that would make you feel angry, insecure or bad about you. Now you're free of those types of situations to find a healthy relationship. She's out there, now you have to find her. It's something to look forward to, when the rear view is painful. You got this. I hope you enjoyed the video. It is always a pleasure to share with you what I found on internet. And if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing, like and comment. Also make sure to share it with your friends. It will be really appreciated. Be sure to get back soon for more Reddit cheating story every day on this channel. And if you want more, be sure to check one of these videos.
And if you want to receive a free sketch of your soulmate, click the link in the description now.